He only sold one painting in his lifetime, yet today his works are worth millions. This is the story of Vincent van Gogh, a tormented artist who painted through pain and saw the world in color while battling darkness. Vincent Willem van Gogh was born on March 30th, 1853 in the Netherlands. Quiet, intense, deeply sensitive. He first pursued religion, becoming a preacher in a poor mining town, giving away his belongings to live like those he served. But the church dismissed him, too extreme, too devoted. He didn't start painting seriously until his late 20s. So he was a late bloomer by all standards. His early works were somber, just like his life. Lots of browns, grays, the harsh lives of peasants. The Potato Eaters is one of his earliest, raw, dark, and honest. In 1886, he moved to Paris to live with his brother Theo, an art dealer, and his lifelong supporter. There, Vincent met artists like Toulouse-Lautrec, Pissarro, and Gauguin. He discovered Impressionism, and with it, light. His palette exploded, yellow, cobalt, emerald. Painted flowers, self-portraits. His brushstrokes became bold, urgent, like he was trying to capture the feeling of a moment before it disappeared. Instead of trying to reproduce exactly what I see before me, he wrote, I make more arbitrary use of color to express myself more forcefully. In 1888, Van Gogh moved to Arles, southern France, dreaming of a studio of the South. In Arles, he rented the Yellow House, hoping to build a community of artists. He painted furiously over 200 works in just 15 months. Sunflowers, bedroom in Arles, terrace at night, all from this time. But his mind unraveled. On one fateful night, after a huge fight with Gauguin, he famously cut off part of his ear. Some say it was from guilt, others from madness. Hospitalized alone, his letters became filled with confusion and despair. He wrote to his brother Theo, I am seeking, I'm striving. I am in it with all my heart. But through it all, he kept painting. In the asylum at St. Remy, Van Gogh painted the Starry Night. Not just a sky, a soul in motion. Swirling stars, restless hills, a moon that pulsed with feeling. He wrote to Theo, I put my heart and soul into my work, and I have lost my mind in the process. To him, it was just another work. But today, it's one of the most iconic images in history. In 1890, just 2 months after leaving the asylum, Vincent walked into a wheat field and shot himself. He died 2 days later with Theo at his bedside. He was only 37. Theo, heartbroken, died just 6 months later. He never lived to see his legacy. In a decade, Vincent had made over 900 paintings, sold just one. But today, his legacy lives in every gallery, every brushstroke, every soul touched by his color and pain. He taught us that even in silence, a painting can scream. This was the story of Vincent van Gogh, a man who painted not to be famous, but to be free. If this moved you, subscribe for more lives told through letters, art, and meaning. See you next time.